welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into your love reading. Of course, if you want to see the extended version of this, I will have it posted on my Patreon for my Patreon members. And if you're not one already and you want to see my exclusive content where I post like my extended readings, pick a cards, all that jazz, check out the information below. And right up under it, I will also have under my Patreon link, I will have my link tree so that you guys can follow me on social media. You guys can book readings with me, all that jazz. So all that will be below, and let's get into your actual reading. So when I was meditating on your energy, Pisces, what I was hearing, I was getting the energy of like some of you being in a relationship with somebody where you guys have been together for so long that for you to leave the relationship, it almost seems like impossible. You guys may be so, like, your lives may be so intertwined, so intermingled, that if you were to separate from this person, it would be like literally trying to like separate yourself from like a sibling or a mom or a family member. Not saying it's weird like that, but it's like you guys have such a like ingrained, strong, like this is my family, this is somebody who has my back all the time type of relationship. It almost feels like, well, what's the point of leaving this relationship because we're going through things? We should just stay together. So it could be like intense codependency. Another thing I was kind of hearing with the relationship that may have been in your life for so long, there could be like this disengagement that's taking place with your person. And when I say that, they could be like literally disengaging from the relationship, like going into their own corner, not being as attentive to the relationship. They could be somebody who's not really, you know, into the intimacy anymore. Like you notice the intimacy is not the same. They're not as affectionate. Like there's this literal disconnection that's happening, or it's happening to you where you feel like you want to disconnect even more and more from somebody who you're with or you've been with for a long period of time. Okay, I also get the energy from people who are dating someone new. I get the energy of things really taking off too fast though, too fast. Spirit is saying take your time. There's no need to rush. Okay, if this is the person for you, you will have forever and a lifetime to, you know, go jump the gun, get, you know, married, move in together, all those things. You want to make sure though that you don't make any permanent decisions right now that you can't really, you know, walk away from, like, you know, moving in with each other. But okay, I'm also envisioning this man with like 2 dogs. I don't know why. Okay, so some of you guys are like in a poly relationship or something. Or like some of you are dating somebody who's like, you know that they're dating someone else. So it may not be poly on purpose, but like some of you guys may be dating somebody who is like in between you and another person. And it's like the weirdest setup or situation ever. Now I do see a scenario where like some of you are like halfway single, halfway not. It feels like somebody wants forgiveness. Now this could be somebody wanting forgiveness from you after wronging you, or you guys may be wanting forgiveness from your person. There may have been like a cheating incident that this person may not be able to move on from. All right. A lot of you who are still single too, it has a lot to do with the lack of forgiveness or the lack of letting go of resentment or hurt from the experiences that you've gone through. And this is you trying to release that so that you can kind of present in your full power and be strong enough to go back out into the dating world and not be like crushed by the first situation that doesn't work out. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and we're going to go more in depth. Let's go ahead and pull the cards. Of course, if you want to see the extended version, check out the information below in the description, and let's go ahead and flip the camera. Pisces, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So is there anything important my Pisces need to know about their love life currently? Give me a card. Okay, there goes the card. And we have, this situation will improve. Alrighty, so this is positive. This means that if you're going through any struggle or strife within your relationship, things are about to get better. I get the energy that you and your person, regardless of what you guys go through, you guys really do love each other. Like, hell and back, you guys will go through for each other. And it doesn't matter what comes up against you guys are going to find a way to get through it. Okay. I also get the energy for my Pisces who are single. This is the energy of your love life improving, where you may have felt like, damn, why do I keep attracting trashy people or people who don't really align with what I'm looking for? This is your love life improving as you kind of like release the need to control your love life, and also release people who kind of stand in the way. The situation improves for you, so that's good. We have that World card in reverse that flew out. We have appreciation, the 5th chakra, as well as hostilities. Okay, so with the World card in reverse, this feels like unfinished business. If you're not in communication with your lover, like this card says, the situation will improve. This feels like getting back in contact. Definitely unfinished business there. Definitely unfinished business there. There may be a conversation that also comes back up that you may have thought you guys discussed and you guys have moved forward from. Your person might bring it up out of nowhere. I do see that. But I also get the energy of like a lot of you having a partner who really does appreciate you for putting up with their BS, or you just being loyal to them. And this could be vice versa. You could really appreciate your person through the stuff that you guys have gone through. Like, I get the energy of you guys really like understanding your roles in each other's life and how important they are, or how important your role is in their life. But I do get issues here with things not being said. There's somebody here who keeps like not speaking up for themselves or not speaking their mind. And this could be your person. There could be some things that they want to say that they're not saying. This could even be you, where you're trying to keep the peace within the relationship and you're just not speaking your mind, even though there's things that aggravate you. There's things that you feel like are off, and you just don't want to really disrupt the energy of the connection that's already kind of off anyways. Especially with the hostilities card, this feels like defensiveness. This feels like somebody's always ready to go off, or like they would never respond the right way if you were to say what you want to say. And again, this could be vice versa, where they feel like your response wouldn't be positive to what they might have to say. Is there anything else important my Pisces need to know about their love life? So we have the Hierophant. So for my single Pisces, this is making sure you understand that you don't have to follow the status quo just because friends around you are getting married. Your parents want you to get married. Like, just because in life people want to kind of like control the narrative of what you should be doing, don't ever feel like you need to succumb to that, or that should be your life just because. Okay, if you don't want to have kids until you're 30, that's your business. If you don't want to have kids at all, that's your business. If you want to marry somebody who's out of your culture, then do that. But when it comes to love, you don't need to follow a status quo. You don't need to follow what other people think is best for you, and in turn adopting those thought processes or that thought pattern, excuse me. Also, Spirit is saying real love will find you when you're ready. So this is making sure you're not trying to force outcomes as well. Love is organic. It should never be a, okay, I want love, then you snap your fingers and it just comes. That's not organic. That's not real. All right. And if this is somebody who you've been with for a long time, you want to be with for a long time, excuse me. Allow things to flow naturally. Okay, I'm hearing love doesn't go by a book, because I'm looking at this book on here. So there's no manual to love somebody. There's no instruction manual to get the perfect lover. You learn from experience, and that's basically what love is. It's a whole bunch of experiences until you find that one person you're willing to stick with, build with. But I want to go more in depth on the other side. I'm going to be pulling cards from my Romance Angel deck. I'm also going to be using my Price of Love Oracle. So if you want to see that, or you want to join our community, join me there, and I'll see you there.